Welcome to Drinks Tube Live for London Cocktail Week. London's gone cocktail crazy, so we're here to celebrate with you guys, man. Now, we're gonna be here just off Brick Lane. This is Dre Walk. We're gonna be here for 2 nights. We're gonna be, cooking up cocktails so you guys can come join us for the next 4 days. Now, we've got a jam-packed show featuring some great cocktail recipes, hints, tips, and we've got some Drinks Tubes, bartend stars and bartenders from around the world. Now, we want to make a cocktail. We want to do it at the end of the show, but we need your help. We want to be inspired. So maybe it's something that's a place, a moment in time, a person, an ingredient. Just comment below so we can make a cocktail. We need your inspiration to inspire our bartender, Rich Hunt, 2008 Bartender of the Year, by the way, to make you guys a great cocktail. Or you can hashtag cocktail requests. This is Drinks Tube Live. Pop-up, man. We're here for 4 nights, and we're broadcasting live, obviously, right now, because you're watching, and we are live tomorrow at 6:30. So, amongst this room, we've got some incredible people, some incredible bartenders, and we've got guests extraordinary. We got Daniel Haley, who does, like, rad, refreshing drinks, healthy stuff. We got Johnny from the Craft Beer channel. We got Ashens over there, Stuart from the Ashens channel, and we've got Steve Schneider back there, one of the top bartenders from New York. Loads of great things going on, but we also need your help for that special cocktail. There it is. Hashtag cocktail request. So send in some inspirational words so we can make a cocktail for you. Plus, we're also coming up with cocktail names. Cocktails have really weird, funny, crazy names. Where do they get these names? Well, you have a cocktail name, and you get that by, well, it's the first place you snogged, you swapped spit, you had a kiss. Mine was Debbie Bone at the locker in 7th grade. And then so locker is the first name, and then the last piece of fruit you had. So I had a banana. So locker banana is my cocktail name. So I want you guys to hashtag cocktail name or comment below. Okay, so first up, we're going to be joined by the 2008 Bartender of the Year.
That's twice.
Yeah. This is Rich Hunt. And Rich,
hey,
you're one of our Drinks Tube stars, and we've made cocktails for cocktail requests before.
We have.
You are going to make a Mai Tai.
That's correct. It is one of the the pillars of tiki bartending. But despite the fact that it's a tiki drink, which are normally really complicated and super opulent with loads of crazy ingredients.
Opulent, good word.
Opulent, yeah. This one's kind of simple. It's just got 3 base ingredients and then a little bit of a kicker. So it's got rum, lime, which is a nice kind of refreshing and kind of common combination.
Yeah.
And then it uses like a dry orange curacao as the sweetener, kicked with a little bit of almond syrup, orgeat. Super simple.
Okay. Mai Tai, so it's going to have an umbrella in it?
Unfortunately, not today. We're going to keep it simple. It's live TV.
It'd be a lot cooler if it had an umbrella in it.
We've got plenty of umbrellas outside, bro.
Okay. All right, so.
Should we start making it?
Yeah, man, do it, dude.
Perfect. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze in our lime juice fresh, like this. You can just use your fingers at home if you want.
But this is way quicker, isn't it?
This is way quicker, way quicker. We're making 2 of these drinks, so I'm going to squeeze 2 whole limes into the bottom of this shaker here.
Okay. 2 limes into the shaker.
We're going to keep these little bits and pieces as well for garnish for later. How many is that?
So why lime and why not a lemon?
Lime and rum is a lovely combination together. Lime is a little bit more, it has a little bit more spice to it. It's got a touch more acidity to it, which means it balances with the sweetness of sugarcane-based rum quite naturally.
It's all about balancing flavors, right, dog?
That's all cocktails are. It's about getting it right. It's about just making sure they're nice.
You're like a cocktail wizard, like an alchemist, man. You're like Gandalf meets Saruman, combined into one kind of bartender.
And shorter.
And a little bit shorter.
And a little bit shorter, too.
Yeah, and short hair.
Yes.
Wish all my friends looked like wizards.
You can walk around town together, right?
Yeah! All right, so next up.
So we're going to balance that. It's basically about 50 milliliters of lime juice, or the juice of 2 whole limes normally, with 50 milliliters. So we've got lime and orange curacao is our nice sweet and sour balance. Yep. Then the rums. Right, originally this drink was created in the 1940s by, well, coined by a guy called Trader Vic. In fact, actually that's where the name comes from. He created it in Hawaii, and Polynesian word for out of this world, the best, is Mai Tai or raw. And it was said that when he served it to the first guest, they liked it so much that that's what they called it.
Man, I bet you felt really good there, like, wow, out of this world. Yeah. Mai Tai, there you go. What I mean?
And it's a drink that sort of 70 odd years later we're still making. And we're still making it in roughly the same way, except the rum. The rum has changed. The rum that he originally used was really strong and really old. So what we're going to do today is we're going to balance 2 different styles of rum to try and make that flavor work.
You're crazy, man. I want to party with you, dude.
Excellent. Well, we've got all night. We've got the rest of the week, mate.
Hey, we're in the right place, right?
Yeah. So we have 50 milliliters of this aged Cuban-style rum. So this is going to add a little bit of that maturity, those toffee, butterscotchy kind of notes that are going to work really well with this almond syrup. And then we're going to use a slightly younger rum, a gold rum still, but a little bit younger, so it's a bit fresher. It's kind of got these hints of smoke and stuff to it. It doesn't, ooh, and there's no dasher bottle in there. There you go. Out it comes. So we've got 50 milliliters of each, so it's basically one part of everything. It's really simple.
Okay.
And then just on top of that, just because that orange curacao is a bit dry, so it might not balance quite perfectly, do it.
That's quite potent, dude.
It's lovely. It's really sweet. This is almond syrup, orgeat. It's like traditionally a French thing. It's basically blanched almonds, sweeteners, and all this kind of stuff. Nice. You can make your own, but the stuff you get in the supermarket is just as good.
So just get the stuff in the supermarket.
I would too. It's cheaper. It's significantly less hassle, and
we
it doesn't taste
we like it being très facile. That's
très facile. There we go. Shake it onto the spoon.
It's because there's always hot chicks staring at you, dude.
You know I can't.
He is taken. Sorry, he's got a 4-month-old. He's a rad dad. What's your son's name?
His name is AJ.
AJ.
AJ. Hey AJ. Hey AJ. Where's camera 1? Hey.
There we go.
There you go.
And he's already reading cocktail books, right?
Yeah, you saw that post?
4 months old, and he's not, you know, usually you're still blind by that time. You're just seeing kind of weird shapes, but he's reading cocktail books.
Do you know what I mean? He's going to be...
Do that again, man.
Oh, I'll try. There we go.
Oh, so you didn't shake there.
No, I didn't. So we're going to shake this really, really hard. That's really important for a lot of drinks, is to get a lot of aeration, make it super cold.
All right, so how much ice? Like, you look
as much as you can fit in the shaker, basically.
Okay.
Seal it, and then, like Tony Soprano said, shake it hard and shake it with a smile.
So I want to see your shaker face. Do you have a funny shaker face?
No, it depends if people applaud or not when I do it.
All right. Because Oh God, really? That's your shaker face? Well, you guys can actually come down here, and we can take photos of you guys making your shaker face. And we're here for the next 4 days, all the way till Sunday, and we'll be doing cocktails in here so you can make stuff. We can show you how to make cool drinks, and we can capture your shaker face. It won't be as good as Rich's.
I'm not so sure about that. Yeah, I've been practicing, been doing it well. So, right, this is our drink. Now, while it's just sat there, it's not diluting, we're not putting ice in yet, because we need to make the garnish for this drink.
All right, it's all about the garnish, because people drink and eat with their eyes.
Exactly. It also, the aroma is also really important, and that's what the key to this garnish is. It's aroma.
Yeah, because you bartender guys are always putting stuff right on top of the glass, so when you hit it, you're smelling awesomeness before you drink the awesomeness.
Exactly, that's the idea. So it basically deceives the palate into smelling something that probably won't taste in the drink.
Well, don't you kind of taste by smell a lot of times?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say aroma is a significant part of the flavor palette, of how you perceive flavor in your mouth.
There we go.
So we're just going to cut an orange twist just like this. Very simple. You can use a wide peeler, potato peeler if you want. We've got some mint, excellent, and we've got these lime wedges that were spent from the juicing.
It already sounds amazing, the way that ice hits that little tumbler.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It is.
One of life's satisfying sounds. There we go. That and the crack of a champagne cork. Love it. Oops, there we go. Right.
Okay, so ice in.
Ice in.
You're dangerous, dude.
I am. Dangerous is my middle name. They used to call me High Risk. Back in the High Risk Rich. I used to be a flair bartender. I used to be a flair bartender, and I was particularly dangerous.
Can you make the straw? You've seen those guys where you flick the straw and it goes like zoom, and you catch it again?
I would love to say yes, but this is live TV. I'll mess
it
it up.
You guys ever seen one of them guys do that? They hit the straw and they flick it, and it just kind of boomerangs back to their hand.
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Rich can't do that.
Back to the Mai Tai.
go, make the Mai Tai.
Anyway,
I'm thirsty, dude.
So what we got the lime husk that we put earlier. It's kind of rough and a little bit robust, but it looks nice. It kind of fits the whole thing.
Rough and robust.
Rough and robust. We're going to just put this orange zest just on top like this. So like a long zest of orange. We don't need to put it in the drink.
Okay. So you're just grabbing, you're getting that kind of orange oils to kind of like, you know, flavor at the top of the glass.
There we go. And then we're going to use just a couple of mint sprigs.
All right.
Which is always
I love the word sprigs. Rosemary sprigs, mint sprigs. Yeah. Sounds like you know what you're doing, you know?
Wouldn't that be great?
Okay, so.
A couple of mint sprigs and some straws. There you are. Now we've got some pre-cut ones because these glasses are slightly shorter.
I gotcha.
There we go, just like that.
Okay, listen, I've got to hand these off to some good people, so.
Do you mind if I taste it first?
We have to taste it, man. You're the creator.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers, dude.
Let's get this party started.
Man, let's get this party started. Okay, listen, Rich, we're back with Rich later on in the show. He's going to be making your cocktail request. So send in those inspirational words so Rich can create something. We need your help right now, so make sure you get it in. Comment below. Okay. Now over here, we are going to do a bit of a competition. We have got Danielle, Haley. Hi, Danielle. Listen, do you want to taste this cocktail? I know.
I don't know if I should.
Well, you're more about the healthy drinks, right?
Yeah.
Do you drink alcohol?
Wine.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Then
but
how
it's
about?
full of antioxidants, that's why.
I see. You're just trying to be really healthy.
I'm trying to be healthy.
Okay. Ashens, would you like to taste the cocktail?
I would love to taste
And
the
what do you
cocktail.
think about it? Pretty good, or is Rich
Oh,
sucking?
that's good. I'll have another 5 of those, please.
Okay, 5 more, Rich. Can you do that for me?
Oh, that's excellent.
Okay, now we are going to be doing a competition with these cats right now. We're going to be doing a bit of a cocktail hack. It's a bit show-offy, but it also does serve a purpose. We're joined by Joe. And now, Joe, explain the hack for us.
All right, so this is something that's actually, it seems show-offy, but it's gone back to about the 1700s or 1800s, where they wanted to aerate their cocktails. And if you think about it like wine, I know you probably don't drink wine either, but if you decant a wine, you actually get loads more flavor, loads more aroma from it. So this is called throwing a cocktail.
Throwing a cocktail.
And that's going to be the hack. I'm going to show you guys how to do it, and then you're going to go ahead. I was 2008 bar back of the year for Rich, so hopefully I can do this.
1997 bar back of the year. RJ Bentley's in College Park, Maryland.
I love RJ's. Yeah.
I could do like 4 stacks of months.
Mean chicken wings too. But anyways, okay. So here's the thing. What you're going to do, right? You're going to take your mixing glass, and you're always going to have your ice and your cocktail in just one of the glasses, okay? And on the other glass, you're going to leave it completely empty like this. And the object is to hold your mixing glass and hold the strainer. This is called the julep strainer. You use for things that don't have a lot of citrus in them or anything like that. And basically, you're going to pour the cocktail like so from one glass to the other and get it as high up as possible.
Oh,
wow. That's called the angel's share, everybody. If you miss it, you gotta always take care of the
That's for Macho Man Randy Savage. Pour a little bit out,
man. We'll do one more big one. Woo. And you want to think about it not as raising your arm, but actually you're kind of pulling apart the two. So you've got the two really close together.
So that's a Negroni right there, correct?
And this is a classic cocktail, called a Negroni. So that's, gin, sweet vermouth, and really good kind of a bitter aperitif kind of mixed together. So that's what gives it its nice flavor. And when you aerate it, the thing is you bring out all the botanicals of the gin, all that nice kind of flavor. And as you see, it gets a nice little froth going on it too. So,
nice.
You want to try it? No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so now we're going to do the competition. And we just lost a bit of ice.
We've got a little bit of ice in here. I'm going to fill, in fact, there you go. You can take that one. We've got a little bit of water for you. So because you always, if you're going to practice at home, always start off with water.
We don't want to waste any booze,
so
guys.
there you go. And for you as well, we've got a little bit of ice and a little bit of water as well. And what you're going to do first, you're like all over it. You're like, I don't drink. And you're like, oh, no, let me grab that julep strainer. So this is exactly what you want to do. You want to hold the strainer and the mixing glass in one hand, all with one hand. And as we said, just go ahead and pour and try to pull the two apart.
Okay, listen, I'm going to be judging you guys. We're going to go for a couple pours, and I'm looking for like the first. I want to see how big that fish you caught is, okay? I want to see really long, get a bit crazy with it. You guys got enough room?
Yeah.
Okay. So start here, and then just kind of bring your glass down. So go for it.
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
Okay,
go. Oh, yeah, nice one. Oh, yeah. Try it again, Pour it back over one more time. Come on, this is difficult, people. Let's give it up. Whoa, one more time, one more time. Yes. Oh, whoa.
I think we had a bit more spillage from Stuart over there, but Danielle, a lot more flair. So let's do one more go.
Oh,
okay.
Wow. Okay.
You guys ready?
This last one. Come on, guys.
Okay,
Go. Nice, man. I'm going to pick this one up.
Who won?
I think it was, is it Danielle, guys, or was it, listen, I'm going to say the name and you guys make a bunch of noise. Was it Danielle? Don't look in her eyes, you will get lost. Or was it Stuart from the Ashens YouTube channel? Pretty close, but I think Danielle got it. Thanks.
Sorry.
Well done to Danielle. Now, you guys have met a couple of our Drinks Tube stars, but one of them, Camille Vidal, is not here. We actually sent her out. She is empowering women bartenders, so we've been following her around for London Cocktail Week. Check it out.
Hi guys, it's London Cocktail Week this week, and we're spending the day with Les Femmes du Bar, Ladies Bartender Club. First up, Les Femmes du Bar Cocktail Competition. We have 5 finalists, and they're all making winter cocktail. So let's go check it out. So the winner for Les Femmes du Bar Cocktail Competition 2014 is Kate Jackson.
Never expected to win. This is absolutely incredible.
I'm really happy we find a winner for Les Femmes du Bar Cocktail Competition, but now we're gonna go celebrate downstairs at Happiness Forget. All right guys, thank you for coming. We're getting really busy inside, so we're gonna carry the party and it's time for you to go. So thank you very much, bye.
Okay, I am now joined by an ex-Marine, one of the top bartenders in New York City. This is Stuart Schneider. Steve, where do you work in New York?
I'm a principal bartender at a bar called Employees Only in Manhattan. I've been there for 6 years now.
That place is hot, man. And you and a bunch of other big-time bartenders have come over to London to celebrate National Cocktail Week.
I just got off the plane about a half hour ago, came right here.
Wow, thank you.
I'm thrilled to be here. I love London.
And how's jet lag treating you?
Jet lag. I'm a bartender. We're always jet lagged.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, now New York.
Yeah.
New York's been hot on cocktails for a very long time. I've traveled around America. I actually just flew in from California. And when I was out there and I was out in Texas, like Austin, beer city, and they're all getting this kind of New York cocktail vibe. What's going on?
Cocktails are fun, you know? When people drink a cocktail, it's like something specific. It's like a tailor-made suit, you know?
Right.
So people, yeah, everybody has different flavors, different stuff. Sometimes just drinking right out of the bottle could be a little too harsh. So we like to just make it a nice cocktail. And it's got a lot of history, especially in America, especially in New York City.
Yeah, and especially in London.
Of course.
Yeah.
This is the city.
Yeah.
This is the one. I love it out here.
The home of cocktails.
I love it.
Welcome back home.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so what are we gonna make today?
Okay, I'm making a cocktail called the Signal Fire.
Signal Fire. It sounds like it's gonna be spicy, bro.
Exactly. Play on words. You know, people read it on the menu. They know exactly that it's probably gonna be spicy with the fire. You know.
Okay.
We're just gonna use this Hellfire bitters, which is like a hot chili kind of tincture.
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 Makes you sound so smart when you say
buzzwords,
tincture.
Buzzwords. Look out for buzzwords. All right, starting off with honey. We're gonna do. I'm sorry, I'm using ounces. I know we're milliliter. We're in milliliter land here, but.
No, Drinks Tube is worldwide, so it's okay.
Yeah. Well, first of all, if you're making drinks at home, I prefer getting these mixing glasses. This is what we use at Employees Only, so we could see what we're doing. But more or less, you know, these are easy to find. You could find them at your local pub. And,
find them.
Yes.
You can buy them.
There we go. So I'm going to do 2 ounces because I'm making 2 cocktails. This is honey syrup. So honey tends to be really thick, so you want to water it down a little bit. This is 2 parts honey, 1 part water.
Gotcha.
Yeah, stir it up, set it, and you can leave it there forever.
There's your sweet.
Yeah. I'm putting a couple pink peppercorns. Pink peppercorn and honey, they go together like a slap on a fool. Throw a few in there.
Like a slap on a fool.
Like a slap on a fool.
Hotter than a goat's butt in a chili pepper patch.
I know. I know how you named your drink before. You know. I know we've had our fair share of slaps. But
what's your cocktail name? Where's the first place you kissed a girl or guy, whichever way you float? And then what's the last piece of fruit you had?
Can I plead the fifth?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, I gotta think about
Dad's
that. Dad's
back.
I'll get back to you, but
car.
I'll be sure to tweet it right after the show.
There we go. Thank you. Make sure you guys tweet it. Cocktail name. Hashtag cocktail name. Sorry, go ahead, Steve.
If you're making drinks for your friends or for your guests at the bar, at home, wherever, you want to see what you're doing, and you really want to just try to make a great drink. You know, the best chefs in the world for me are our grandmothers, right?
Yeah,
they
man.
make drinks, they make food rather. We just want to make you happy and feed your belly. This is what you got to do. You got to see what you're doing. I did 2 ounces of honey syrup here, and now I'm doing 3/4 ounce of pineapple juice. Pineapple juice, honey, pink peppercorn, slap on a fool, right?
I love pineapple juice, man. I use it in a lot of my cooking as well. It's also a tenderizer.
Oh yeah. Next, fresh lime juice. I pre-squeezed mine. You saw Rich do it before. I'm gonna put a 1/2 ounce each for each cocktail now.
Okay, so we got honey, we got pineapple, and
all
we've
tropical
got
flavors,
lime
right?
juice.
Yeah,
Quite tropical.
flavors.
I haven't seen too much heat yet. I've just seen the peppercorns.
Yeah.
So it's got a bit of a peppery kick.
Yeah, these are tropical flavors you can find anywhere, and taste it as you go. You know.
You guys,
See how
all the top guys do that. That bam with the finger.
Well, if it's not good enough for me, it's not going to be good enough for you. You know, I want to make you happy. I want to be your grandma.
Don't get me crying, because the tear's going to trickle down the side of my cheek, guys.
Okay, the hot tincture. Basically, you take a high-proof spirit, you give it in a vodka or something like that. You just soak it in chilies, anything really to make some kind of infusion, a high concentration of flavor. You know.
Okay.
So I'm just going to do 2 dashes per cocktail.
2 dashes of the hot
Hellfire
tincture.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Taste it one more time before we add the base.
So you got the sweet, you got the pepper, you've got the hotness, and now you start adding the alcohol.
Fantastic. Yes, I like it a little more spicy if you don't mind.
Okay, no, that's cool, man. I like spicy.
There we go.
All right.
Base light rum.
Okay, so do you have a shot glass so we can kind of show them the exact measurements, because we're trying to teach people. Is that okay?
Okay.
And I'm really sorry to ask you that, but
no
they're
problem.
taking notes.
I understand. I understand. Not everybody can free pour. It's a hard thing.
It's more common in America than it is over on this side of Lake Atlantic.
All right. So per drink, we'll do 2 measures.
2 measures of
white rum.
White rum.
Yes.
Boom.
Jackpot. Now, of course, taste it one more time. I really like tasting this.
I bet you do.
I threw the pink peppercorn. Keep in mind, I threw the pink peppercorns right in there, because when you put ice in it, you shake it up really hard, it's going to break everything up, and it's going to release all the flavor.
Well, actually, when you start breaking those things down, that's when they get a bit hot. Like if it's already cracked and stuff.
Yeah, well, pink peppercorn actually isn't spicy. It's actually this little berry right here, this little fruity berry.
Which are coming out right now.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So now.
Got the ice.
Yep.
And there goes the shake. Let's check out Steve's shaker face.
Oh,
I'm sorry, dude.
I'm serious. There's a heart attack over here. No, I'm just kidding. Cheers, guys.
That is the smoothest, nicest shaker face I've ever seen. Way better.
Just
you didn't look constipated like Rich. sorry, Rich.
Oh, Rich, my God. All right.
It's like watching a drummer.
Put them in your cocktail glass here. You could chill the glasses if you'd like. And you see the pink peppercorn is also going to act as garnish in the drink as well. You'll see it on the sides. You'll see it kind of floating around.
So are you pre-garnishing?
Yeah, at Employees Only, we're a very high-volume cocktail bar, 177,000 cocktails a year.
Jeez.
Yeah, we're just talking anything in and out of a mixing glass that you borrowed from your local pub. And we got to be able to make drinks quick, so the more we can do, shorten our time to make drinks better. Pineapple juice gives it that wonderful, beautiful froth right there. And I just got some more pink peppercorn. I'm going to grind on top just for that look, that fire,
You got ya. Okay, now I saw you put a lot of that bitters in there.
Yeah.
So now is it the taste test right now?
Yeah. Well, basically, you don't want it to be too spicy. You want balance once again,
Okay.
You want balance. You don't want it to be too spicy. You don't want it to be too strong, too sweet, too sour. Everything in life, we just want some kind of balance, right?
You're an alchemist.
Some kind of that namaste stuff, I think. I don't know. But
Yeah.
something like that, right? I don't know, man. I'm just a bartender, just trying to make you happy.
No, you're a good bartender.
Trying to have a great time here in London.
You're making me really happy, so I'm going to cheers you. Hey, big round of applause for Steve Schneider. And I'm going to give this drink to our friend Stuart from the Ashens YouTube channel. So you go ahead, let me know what you think.
Ooh, now that is nice, very nice.
There we go. You see, it's not too spicy. This has just a lingering spice in the finish.
Little kick of something to it.
Yeah, the thing is, that kind of awakens the senses and lets you enjoy the rest of the drink. You
just
know?
like accentuating flavors, you know, just something to give you something a little extra. When you're at the grocery store, buy a few chilies, buy some pink peppercorn, mix it in with your honey, some water.
There we
boom,
go.
And all the juice you can find in any store.
You're
I
a good
appreciate
man.
it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for
guys.
coming.
Really
You're a good dude. Now, Stuart, you've got a channel called Ashens, and
That's correct.
You explain what Ashens is, because it's a very popular YouTube channel.
It is, because I just talk about really bad products, terrible video games, weird food, and we talk and people enjoy it.
And you actually do videos that are longer than 5 minutes.
That's true, and a rarity in YouTube. Yep, I can drone on for 20, 45 minutes. Fantastic.
Now, we put you to work this week for London Cocktail Week, and we sent you out there on a bit of a quest, a sojourn, an odyssey. What happened?
Well, I was tasked with making a specific cocktail, but not told what was in the cocktail, how much of each ingredient, or allowed to look it up.
Right.
So we had to go on a bit of a crazy quest across the whole of London, asking for favours from various cocktail bars and other locations to try and put it together.
Okay, so for your treasure hunt, we sent cameras with you, and this is what happened.
We need a drink made for us today, and you're going to go out into London Cocktail Week and go and ask all the people that are in town how to make a fog cutter.
So the best way for me to experience London Cocktail Week is to make a drink for you.
Sounds about right to me.
And I'll just take it that pain. Cheers.
How cool is this? Okay, now, we didn't get the full story there.
Oh no, you're going to have to watch the full video to get the whole story. There's all sorts of interesting things. We met Simone, who does stuff on DrinksTube. Yeah.
Didn't he just win like Bartender of the Year? He's not like 2008 Bartender of the Year.
Yep.
Sorry, Rich.
He's a current one, I believe.
Yeah.
And he was just happened to be in the street to help us out.
Nice.
What are the chances of that?
All right, so 6:30 tomorrow, we're back live here, and you can see the follow-up and the kind of conclusion to your quest, your sojourn.
Find out what happened, only on this channel.
Okay, thanks, Stuart. All right, so, guys, we've been asking you, excuse me there, Stuart. Thank you, Steve. You guys are good people on this planet we know called Earth. We've been asking you guys for cocktail names. Remember, we are talking the first place you sucked face at, that first time you kissed a girl, or kissed a guy, or kissed that partner. No dogs. And then it's the last piece of fruit you had. So if it's a boring name, you know, this week it could be more exciting. It's an ever-evolving name. So these are the ones that have come through. Sarah said the car park kumquat. Who gets kumquats? We've also got Kelly Hunt, who went to she's the Wes Mellon, and that's a Dublin youth club. And how about Kyle, who says a wacky warehouse watermelon? The wacky warehouse, okay. Tony Skinner says the Snitterfield Town Hall tomato. I think you win. Okay, so now we get to the cocktail that you guys have inspired. We asked for your help, and you're gonna receive a rad cocktail. So come over here, excuse me. She's not too hard in the eyes. Okay, so Rich is going to be working this one. Emily has asked for a cocktail that sums up autumn as she loves that time of year.
Excellent.
And then Clockworks says, again, he's asked for something autumnal.
I'm seeing a theme going here.
Yeah, we're seeing, and then Adele's asked for a cocktail with port and cognac because she loves the combinations.
Me too. I love that combination. I think it's brilliant. And you know what is brilliant about that combination?
What?
It's very autumnal.
Man, you sound so kind of smart and fetching when you say autumnal, not fall.
Fall. Yeah,
Okay.
It can be deceiving.
All right.
It can be deceiving. So that's what we're doing. We're basically pairing cognac and port.
Wow.
And we're going to add a little bit of cassis to it, like a rich berry liqueur, kind of similar. It kind of reminds me of the end of summer, beginning of fall, autumn.
Yep.
And we're going to be adding a little bit of sugar to sweeten that, maybe a bit of cherries as well,
Okay.
and adding some mint to it. Now, the mint and sugar and cognac is a drink known as a stinger. Normally use
a stinger.
Right. It's great for the end of your dinner, the end of an evening. It's the end of the show.
Sounds like a good time to
so
me.
we thought we'd put it in now. That's all I can say about it, really.
Get
So we
on
just
with
make
it, man.
yeah.
Let's start making the cocktail, dude.
So it's very simple.
They look like they're really thirsty, man. You guys want to try this cocktail?
Hell yeah!
Woo. Start brewing, dude.
So what we've got in here is 2 heaped teaspoons of caster sugar.
Okay.
We're going to add the port to this. Nice ruby port is good, something with a lot of flavour, something rich.
Ports come in all sorts of. You get muscatels, you get kind of white ports.
A tawny would be a good alternative to this.
Go.
And we're adding 40 millilitres into each drink, so that's 80 millilitres of port. In fact, that wasn't quite 80. Let's add a little splash more. There we go. Add
Nice.
80. There we
love
go.
port.
80. Love it. And then we're going to fortify that with a little bit of cognac, roughly the same
Fortify
balance.
it with cognac.
Fortify. Yeah, as you say, port and cognac is a wonderful combination. So
Good
that's what
word
we're doing.
usage, bro dog.
Thank you.
Okay, how much of this stuff?
We're going to add 30 mils per drink, so that's 60 mils in total.
60 mils
60 mLs.
of the cognac.
Exactly. We're going to be shaking this and putting it in a chilled coupette, by the way. Always make sure your glassware is nice and cold.
That's not a
before you
wine
start.
glass. What's a
It's
coupette?
Coupette. It's an old word. It's another fancy word for a champagne saucer.
This is why you're 2008 Bartender of the Year, right?
Old school, man. Old school. That's 6. Who's keeping account of this? Right.
6 years ago? You can get it back, man.
I can figure it. We're going to.
He's coming after you, Simone. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to put a challenge out there. Yes, I am. Okay, go for it, dude.
Right, and then this is cassis, which is obviously it's a blackcurrant liqueur from France traditionally, and we're going to add like a little spoon of that, and that's going to add this real nice, deep, rich kind of bite to the whole thing.
Nice.
We've got to make sure we stir it up as well.
Deep purple, dude.
Deep purple.
Okay, but you got to dissolve that sugar, right?
Exactly. We're going
Okay.
to just give it a quick stir. Shouldn't take too long.
Not trying to tell you what to do. I know you know what you're doing.
No, you're quite right.
You're Gandalf and Saruman with a bit of Bilbo Baggins, you know?
I need a cane for this. I need a big stick.
Ka-tong! Bring about world peace.
Perfect. Woo! Right, just on top of that, I mentioned we're going to add a little bit of cherry too.
Okay.
On top of the cassis, this lovely bit of cherry liqueur. These are sort of marinated cherries, sort of Luxardo Maraschino kind of variety. And we're going to add just a little splash of this cherry. Hey, cherry juice to our shirt.
Good thing you're wearing a dark shirt.
Exactly. Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
Amazing shirt, by the way.
Thank you, man.
Let's just clean it
Vintage
up.
store in Toronto.
Oh, really?
Came with a bit of a ring around the collar, which I didn't notice when I saw it. I just saw the ruffles. It's not my ring, all right?
Right. We're going to add just that little splash of mint. Those few sprigs of mint, about 3 or 4 per drink.
Okay, this is smelling phenomenal.
It's gonna be
but
really
then
good.
mint always smells great.
This is a great drink to kind of lead you into autumn and into winter as well. I think this is a really great Christmassy drink as well as a really great autumnal
This
one.
turns the day into night.
It certainly does. Again, as much ice as we possibly can.
You're always saying that whenever we're making drinks, it's like as much ice as you get into that
It's really
tumbler.
important. It's really important. The more ice you have, the colder your drink gets, and therefore the less it dilutes.
Okay.
Make sure that seals properly.
Oh, no. Are we ready for the shaker face?
Okay.
Remember, hashtag shaker face. We guys want you to come down here. We're here till Sunday. We'll get a photo of your shaker face, okay? Or just, take one, put it up on Instagram, put it up on Twitter, and hashtag shaker face. Let's see what Rich has got.
You're going to be doing this tomorrow. I'm going to embarrass you so hard.
Yeah, embarrassed away.
Again, another big shake with a lot of aeration. Like Joe was saying, with the aeration of the port and the wine, it makes a big difference. So
It makes everything become one.
exactly.
That's what the Spice Girls said. That's when 2 becomes 1, and you put about 6 things in there.
This is true.
Just wanted to get a Spice Girls reference into this thing. Okay, so then you just got those things cold.
Exactly.
That's it.
Super cold. Just
Yep.
like when you have a coffee, you see in coffee shops, they have the coffee cups on top of the coffee thing. Exactly the same, but in reverse, obviously.
Nice analogy.
Thanks, brother.
2008.
2008.
Bartender of the Year.
I make that 7 references now. I'm getting really embarrassed. So we have, we're just going to fine strain it. We want to get rid of those pieces of mint. Look at that color. Isn't that lovely?
Beautiful. It looks healthy.
Could be. It does look a bit like beetroot. Do you know there might be a way to work beetroot into this next time around?
Next time.
Next time.
Send in beetroot tomorrow when we do another cocktail request.
Great, yeah, please do that.
You asked for it.
I did. Reap what you sow. There we go, that's a lovely color, wonderful sort of frosting.
Okay, now what is this drink called? Because we've had the inspiration from you guys out there. Do you have a name for it?
Yeah, we called it a Spitalfield Stinger. It's a stinger.
So you said the Stinger. Spitalfield Stinger.
Spitalfield
Why
Stinger.
Spitalfields? Because it's London?
Spitalfields is just over there.
Hi, Spitalfields.
Literally just there. A wonderful market where you get lots of, clothes these days. So we're just going to spank a mint leaf ever so slightly over the top.
Spank the mint. Bad mint.
Bad mint.
Bad mint.
Naughty mint. And that's it. That is a Spitalfield Stinger.
Okay.
I'm keen, are you?
Dude, I'm really keen. Here
Cheers,
we go.
buddy.
Thank you very much, Rich. A round of applause for Rich. Oh my gosh. That is insane.
I can do that all year.
Man, you and Steve and all you this is why you guys are amazing. All right. Thank you very much, Rich. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Listen, hand this to, don't look in her eyes either, man. You'll get lost. Okay, well, listen. We are back tomorrow, 6:30. We're here all weekend. You guys can come down. If you're in London, please come to Dre Walk here off Brick Lane. We're live at 6:30. More Radists, more bartenders from all over the planet, and those are the Drinks Tube family. I'll be here hosting it. My name is DJ BBQ. You guys have been awesome. Please keep those comments coming in. Your cocktail name, your cocktail request, comment below or throw the hashtags in there. Can I please get a big round of applause for all our guests? Everybody's been here.